How's everybody doing? It's Lauren here. It's been a while. Well, it's only been a week. I'm your Wednesday guy. Today's topic is just gonna give you some stuff that I had to look for on my own when I first started transitioning, and I hope it helps you, so you don't have to work so hard. Google is your best friend. www.google.com. Just type in whatever you want to know about and it'll come up. That's what I did. Let's get started. Binders are the trans guy's way of having a more masculine chest. Instead of boobs, we want to have pecs. So binders are basically just something to compact our chest down to where it looks more pectoral instead of booby. There's all different kinds of ways to make a binder or get a binder. Online is a big place for manufactured binders, or you can do stuff like ace bandages. I don't recommend anybody using ace bandage only because it's kind of unreliable. You don't know when it's gonna pop, and you don't want to be walking around the mall and have your ace bandage clip come off, or something like that. Duct tape. People don't like duct tape. I personally use duct tape. A drag performer, a male impersonator, so that's a part of the craft. Duct tape, you can't get around it. It makes your chest look flatter. There are ways of doing it without having to hurt yourself. So if you do want to know more about that, just inbox me and I'll let you know. Girdles, I've seen people do with girdles. I don't really recommend girdles either because they're not necessarily for your chest or for your stomach. Therefore, it's gonna make you have a roll. And then there's underworks.com. The reason that I say underworks.com and no other binder website is because the other ones to me look cheap, and I'd rather you get what you pay for. Let's just put it for like that. You get what you pay for. If it's something is very cheap, most likely it's gonna break or tear or whatever, which I don't like, only because anybody who's not a twig is gonna look like they have a big ass roll. So I don't know why anybody would want that. But if you're really skinny, hey, go for it. They have the full length shirt. Binders are good. The online binders are good. You have a lot to choose from, and it's worth the money. Harnesses are something that holds the packer in place, so you know that you're secure, so you don't have to worry about your penis looking down and your dick is on your thigh, or on your butt cheek and you didn't even know. So they're good. People don't really talk about harnesses. I think harnesses are good, only because you can make your own. It's really easy to make. Just get, a jock strap and just poke a hole in it. If you don't know what packers are basically flaccid dildos, which means that they're not used for penetration. They're limp. It's a non-erect penis. Some come with balls, some don't. We use them. I put this in my pants and it looks like I have a bulge. for, I do have a bulge because it's a penis, you know, it's just not real. They're not used for peeing, they're just used for the look of having a penis. They come in all kinds of different colors. STP stands for stand to pee. So, the Go Girl and the funnel that the Urimate uses, I'm not sure what the name of the funnel is, but these things were, in case anybody didn't know, they were actually made for biological women, who, you know, the commercials were, you know, these things have been out for a while. They didn't just come out. But the commercials were like women in the woods, you know, and they had to go pee and they didn't want to squat because they're in the woods. So they used the funnel, the little plastic thing, you know, and they go pee standing up. That's what they were intentionally made for bio women who wanted to stand up and pee. Now they've turned into parts of a stand to pee device for trans guys, but anybody can make these things. If you don't have a lot of money, make it yourself. There's a lot of tutorials on YouTube on how to make these things. But there's about 3 types of STPs that I've seen. There's the first one that came out, which was the medicine spoon. And there was the Fits, which is a nipple receptacle type of thing. The funnel type of STP. Here are really good, and I heard that the Urimate is really good. The only thing I don't like about the Urimate is it's long, it looks abnormal, and then on top of that, you turn it, you know, like this, and it has a hole about this big in the fucking pee hole of the dick. Now, it's supposed to be for any stream of pee, light, strong, whatever, and I get that. But I'm not walking around with this big fucking dick with a big ass gunshot hole in it. You know, that's just weird. I don't like it, and if I'm going to pay for something, I want it to look good. I want it to look like an actual penis. I don't want it to look like fucking alien dick. Anyway, 2-in-1 packers, which is basically like a packer, and it has an erection rod inside. Now these are starting to surface, not so much anymore, but it's basically a regular packer with an erection rod inside, and you can use it for sexual intercourse. They have some, most of them are really expensive. There are some on the lower side. Peacock Products has a 3-in-1. And I do have a review on that one if you want to see that one. It's on my personal page. It's piss, pack, and play, which means you can pee, you can pack it, and then you can have sex with it. Lola Jakes, stuff like that. Use medical adhesive to glue it to their private parts, and then, you know, you walk around with it in daily life. But I've seen some reviews on those, and they are not very good. The skin comes off, they have to send it back, it doesn't look realistic, the fucking balls are like this far away from the penis, and it's like this, the penis is like this, all little, and then the balls are like in Africa somewhere, not attached to anything. There's some that I really, really like. Now, but these things run, you know, $800, $900, and so I'm gonna like them from afar. Real magic. I want to see something realistic of a penis. Stop watching now, because I'm going to show you the picture of the Real Magic, and this shit looks fucking real. Like, it has hair and everything. You can buy it without. Then there is FTM Prosthetics. Now, I personally don't like his website. I think they're overpriced. He's charging for every little thing, and you know, it's okay. It's okay material. It's not like Real Magic. Real Magic is the shit, and I'll be their spokesperson, even though I don't have one. But you can tell that those things are like grade A. They're special effects people, so they make special effects and then they make the prosthetic. Anyway, that's besides the point. FTM Prosthetics. It's okay for what he's charging. It's not okay. For what he's charging, you would think there was some gold flakes that would come out your penis every time you pee. He's expensive, and I don't think it's worth it. That's for you to judge, though. These things are just kind of trial and error, and I've learned that. What I have right now, I have the Underworks main source of bindery, but it's the Underworks bodysuit. And I know a lot of people don't like this thing, but I love it. Fucking squishes everything in, and it makes me feel good. I have a harness that I got with my Peacock. I don't like it. It's stupid. It's little. It doesn't fucking hold anything. Just like everything else, the fucking Peacock is whack. Anyway, I was thinking about getting another harness. Maybe those boxer brief harnesses that I showed you in the picture before. I'm not sure. I'm still thinking about it. I might make my own. I don't know. It depends. STPs. I have the Pack and Play STP. I had DJ Knows Dicks. It looks realistic. The only thing I don't like is the material, because it's sticky and it smells after a while. After a couple of months, it started to smell horrific, because it was on your skin and just the silicone. Anyway, now mainly I just use a medicine spoon, and I actually can show you one, like everybody else does. If you need a bigger receptacle, use the rectangular type of medicine spoon. These are, if you don't know, it's a baby medicine spoon. So, you know, this is something that you would put the medicine in for the baby, you know, fill it up or whatever, and then give it to the baby. But what we do is you cut off the tip of the medicine spoon, the closed end, to make it open. I cut mine at a diagonal, just so the pea can go straight out instead of straight down. Then you file it, just so you don't, you know, so it doesn't snag on anything. And there you go. There's your STP. You put this on your urethra before lips start to open. So here's your clit. Your urethra is down here, where your clit starts to open and your lips start to form. So you put that there, and that's where your pee comes out. And then you pee. The convenience of this thing. It fits in your pocket. Wash it when you're done. These things do take practice. You know, it's not like you're just gonna get it. So, but it definitely is easier than using one of the manufactured STPs with the packer on it. I'm done talking, guys. Do what you do. Rate, like, subscribe, comment, like, dislike. I don't give a fuck. Just do it well. All right.